here. Okay, awesome. I removed myself, right? I think I confirmed that. Yes, I removed myself. So we are seeing the bloater, okay, from the lows. All right. We're seeing the bloater. And maybe I already highlighted. Did I highlight it yet? No. Okay. So from the lows, okay, what has the bloater done? From the lows here, all right, we have seen the bloater make a, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what is happening here? From the lows, the bloater went as high as a 5,700% run. Do you guys understand the magnitude of what the hell you're looking at? Okay, the bloater went on a 5,700% run. Let me be more clear. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, from the lows, I'm not lying here, and the lows that I'm referring to is back here. Okay, these are the lows that I'm referring to, but I won't even go back there. Let's look at the most recent, what's most recently happened uh since it started running. So this is the low. This is where the impulse started. And I'll even do right over here just so I can get a nice little indication of where this was. This is literally December the 2nd. From December the 2nd. From December the 2nd, okay? It's not even our lowest lows. From December the 2nd, the bloater has done a 3,174% run. Do you understand what that means? Okay. Now, how much have we corrected? Well, from that area, right, we've corrected about 30%. Now, remember, what can you usually expect, right? How low have we gone since that big 3,000% run? Well, we have gone as low as a 56% correction. And so normally your corrections are supposed to last a while, right? You can normally expect a 50% correction from an impulse, right? We've corrected that way and we've begun moving. Now, when you have meme coins, again, things that happen are nonsensical. So corrections aren't going to last as long. So where to from here? Well, it looks like this is a pretty strong move to finish the weekend for the bloater. Another 27% or another 41% to test its recent local highs. All right. That brings it just that much closer to a penny. All right. What are we looking at from there? Well, I think that this is the very top here, 0.007, and it's going to have a hard time getting through this 0.007 area because we're going to have a overall correction in the market, or because we are just expecting an overall correction in the market. But even if it does come up here and gets rejected, it could come all the way down as low as 0.003 to test that area. That can get real nasty for people who are just buying, not really understanding, right? That it could maintain and range in this area. It could even go down a full 60% if it finishes the weekend and bounces off of this area. However, that would be a healthy correction. And what would that create? Guys, just like when we were looking at the bullish divergence, okay? If you see the same pattern, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we've seen a cup and handle possibly forming on Jewel, right? With some correction ahead of us. What can we be seeing from this price action? Well, we see another cup and handle forming here. A lot of traffic in this area, so we can even come further down to 0.002. But what we're looking at is and what could be healthy for the bloater, even though meme coins move in a ridiculous style, is an opportunity to have a healthy cup and handle either over here. Okay, if this correction comes over here, a healthy cup and handle here. But this thing is so bullish that it could pierce through here and create a cup and handle somewhere else, right? Because you have this very, very, very top here at about 2 cents. 3 cents for bloater. Okay. But that's a big wick. We're not going to talk about that right now. Right now, we're projected for the cup and handle to be here. All right. So a small cup and handle we just showed, but a big cup and handle is this one right here. This is the correction area that we just spoke about. This is how low this correction can go for the bloater if the overall market is expecting a correction. That's 0.003, but that allows us to form a big, ginormous cup and handle that this bloater can go escape velocity and complete what? Complete this 3,000 174%. But if this cup and handle pans out, what are we going to track? We're going to track the upside of this cup and handle. Again, I'm not going to look too forward, but because we're getting bullish price action in the market, I'm going to look forward. If we create the small cup and handle, what could we possibly be looking at? If we create the small cup and handle, we could be looking at, and let me go ahead and adjust these Fibonacci's that I'm drawing here. If we create a small cup and handle from the bloater, we are looking at an upside, okay, of about close to a penny, right at that penny mark. That's going to be a big psychological level. So I like that. I like that Fibonacci has told me that that could be an area. We're going to go ahead and pinch that area, right? And then we're going to remove the Fibonacci from here. Now, where is that from where we currently are? From where we currently are, it is a 56% run. It's not that crazy, right? The small cup and handle will get us there. Not that crazy, right? Let me see. And then from our possible correction, so let's say bloater comes down to this area that we're speaking of, to the top there, that's a 213% run. This 1 cent area, the psychological area, that is if we get the small cup and handle. If we get the large cup and handle, which would put us here, okay, at that 7 area, it would drag us down to our lows. And let me go ahead and expand and get more accurate with our lows, okay. From our lows, if we get the bigger cup and handle, which is going to require a larger correction, okay, I'm sorry, it's going to require a larger correction. We're probably going to test the top of this wick area at 2.9 cents. That just, it was a big wick out of nowhere. It did not even last that long. It lasted 1 day and immediately corrected. This could be more healthy price action. But from our very lows, right, if we get this bigger cup and handle from our very lows, that is a 20,000% run. And for a meme coin, very possible, very possible. But from our current areas, okay, from our current areas, if we go ahead and make a full Fibonacci retracement from our possible larger cup and handle from the current area that we're in, that could present a 438% run. Not that crazy. Not that crazy, right? Not that crazy. What would I want? I would want to be able to get the bloater for free. I'm buying some right now, but I don't want to buy the bloater, okay? And then from our possible correction area, where does that leave us, right? Worst case scenario, possible correction area, that's a 1,000% run. You know, so I think that upside is about 3 cents, 3.2 cents for the bloater. You know, if you were accumulating the bloater for free for the last 2 years, that could be bank if you have 30 million bloaters. If you have 50 million bloaters, a 20,000% run from the lows could be very advantageous for you if you were getting it for free, right? And so long-term projection, that's what we're looking at with bloater 3.2 cents, you know, for people to actually be starting to get a FOMO. By that time, we're going to start to have some large corrections that may shake people out. But again, if you're in this ecosystem, you have plenty of heroes, you are getting compensated, or your heroes are working and yielding this possible meme coin, you're big chilling because you're using this bloater to do a lot of different things within the game. And inflation is not a problem. One, when you're getting an asset for free. Two, when you're in a bull market and demand is coming in heavier than supply. So That's the bloater. That's what we're talking about with the